The Telecom Regulatory Authority of India has gone a step ahead in implementing its new SMS norms, and it has named and shamed the companies which have failed to adhere to the norms. Now remember, the Telecom Regulatory Authority of India had said that 8th March was the original deadline to adhere to these norms for companies and principal entities, all entities which require to send SMSs for either financial or promotional purposes to their customers. They have to get registered with telecom service providers. Only the messages from the registered entities and companies which have registered also their content templates will go through to the customers. All other messages will be scrubbed out of the system and they will not reach the customers. So of course a lot of chaos had ensued after 8th of March because there were a lot of banks which had not complied with these norms, which is why TRAI gave 7 more days. Even then a lot of entities had not complied, but TRAI said that on 17th March the norms are in place. They will not scrub out the SMSs. They took feedback from the telecom service providers and took the details of the companies which are yet to register with these service providers. And now TRAI has said that there is a list of 40 entities which are yet to register. These entities, this list includes names like SBI, Bank of Baroda, PNB, HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, LIC, NSC, Reliance Retail. It includes Axis Bank, Yes Bank, all major banks mainly. All of them have not yet registered themselves with TRAI. And in fact, now TRAI has said that they have set a new deadline of 31st of March until when all of them have to register. Otherwise, again, starting 1st of April, they will start scrubbing out the SMSs of unregistered entities. The end issue will, of course, go back to the customers. Starting 1st of April, we will know who has not registered depending on whether you receive these messages or not. Because, the entire focus of TRAI to implement these norms was to get all the fraudsters and the scamsters out of the system. Only messages from official entities will be able to go because they will register with the telecom service providers. And the nuisance of spam has to come down. And we spoke to a few officials and they said that financial entities is something that they are going to go really hard on to go and register, because there are there is a huge increase in the number of financial fraud that happens to SMSs these days. So that is something that is the focus, which is also why TRAI said that they have reached out to RBI, SEBI, IRDAI, and they've asked them also to direct the entities under their jurisdiction to go ahead and register themselves with TRAI. Now, the TRAI has also said they had a meeting with aggregators and telemarketers on 25th of March, and that is where they got the feedback that a lot of major banks have failed to register their content templates. This is of course surprising because of the amount of chaos that ensued last time, customers really not being able to go through with their financial transactions. That is something, a repeat, which we can see again if these list of 40 entities, including major banks, do not register themselves. So of course these regulations, which are called as the Telecom Commercial Communications Customer Preference Regulations, were put in place in 2018. The guidelines came in later. 8th of March was the deadline, of course, where all these companies didn't really comply with it. We will have to see whether by 31st of March, which is the second time that TRAI has extended the deadline, will they comply with these norms or not? And if not, then what are the steps that TRAI can take? Because these companies don't really fall under the TRAI Act, so they cannot take direct steps and punish these companies. But what else will TRAI do to ensure that customers don't face the issues or bear the brunt of them not registering? So that is something that we'll have to watch out.